this pot, I have a whole roaster chicken that I am making for some decadent dressing. Don't that sound delicious? It does sound delicious. I've seasoned the chicken with a little bit of chicken bouillon. I know, but it's gonna make the chicken taste really good. So chicken bouillon, sage, a little thyme, salt, pepper, poultry seasoning, and sage, and a few stalks of celery. You may want to add some celery salt, but I thought it would be too much because I'm adding regular table salt. So you want to let this come up to a boil, turn it down on low, and let it simmer between 4 to 6 hours. At this time, I'm going to attempt to make some sweet potato pies. I'm not going to boil the sweet potatoes. In fact, I'm going to bake them for more sweetness. I'm going to bake a couple between 425 and 450 degrees. And so when I mix everything up, when I whip it all together, I'll be back to show you the finished product. Some people are asking, hey, Simple, what's on your menu? And I'm like, hey, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. No, I'm going to share what's on my menu with you guys. I have ham, greens, deviled eggs, sweet potatoes, yams, sweet potato pies. Did I say greens? Mac and cheese. I think that's, dressing. And that's it. And I know if somebody watched this video at a later time, but they're going to have to watch it at the end of December. Don't know I fixed dressing, but we're not going to mention that right now because I don't want to get nobody in their feelings hurt. But, somebody requested it, so I'm going to make it, okay? So if you have any criticism, a little comment, some how-tos, please leave that in the comment section below. Check out my little ensemble that I'm wearing today. Outfit of the day. I don't know if you guys can see it all, but outfit of the day. Brought to you by Target. Target, they have everything. I mean, everything. So if you want the same thing, this little two-piece ensemble, go to your local Target. Now, this is something that I cannot do. I cannot do at all. I'm not really good with knives. Even though I can cook, there are plenty of times I've had accidents, and I want all 10 of my fingers. You guys can see me. My head's cut off a little bit, but anyway. We have the sweet potatoes cut up. And what we're going to do now is make our candy yams. Now, we're going to candy them. This is what my grandmother taught me. So I would say like something bad, like don't come for me, judge your mammy. But I'm not going to say that because I don't really believe that. Anyway, we're going to put butter at the bottom of the pot. We're going to layer the potatoes, put sugar, more butter, more potatoes, more butter, more sugar. We're just going to layer it like a lasagna. We're going to put it on the temperature probably around, I don't know if it's a thing called medium low, on like 4 if you have like an electric stove, and no top on. And we're going to let the potatoes candy, okay? So I'll show you guys the pot in a minute. But she has a good idea for a trash bowl where you can lay all your trash on, and when you're done, just throw everything away. So you can do like eggs, paper, things of that nature. Now I have put everything in this pot. I layered sugar, butter, and the potatoes, just like you would a lasagna. No need for nutmeg, cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice. we're just going to candy these potatoes just like you would be making a confectionery lollipop, or I guess a lollipop. You're actually candying or making yams or potatoes. We're going to candy those. So once they start to bubble, you'll know that they'll start making a sugar syrup, and I'll show you guys that in a moment. Also, another tip besides the bowl for trash, wipe up, clean up behind yourself. Please make some dishwater, add a little bleach, or you don't even have to add bleach to it, some hot dishwater, and when you're done making something, between making items, all you have to do is just wipe it up. Y'all, I'm sorry if I'm continuing to bend over like this, but it's cutting my head off, and I'm only like 5'2". Anyway, I'm about to be really intimidated. The potatoes for the pie, they're done. So now it's time to whip it up and put these pies in the oven. I'll be back. Okay, you guys, I'm finna totally wing this sweet potato pie. Exact measurements I won't list below because I'm just winging this. I know you use 3 beaten eggs. I need to unpeel my potatoes. I'm going to add sweetened condensed milk. My grandma always used Eagle brand. And I don't know if there's a difference between Eagle brand and pet milk. I don't even know what pet milk is. I think there is a thing called pet milk. But I'm going to beat these eggs, set them aside, add in my sweet potatoes, mash those up, add in my sweetened condensed milk. Again, no nutmeg, no cinnamon, just the basics. So you guys will see as I whip this up, and hopefully this will turn out okay. Okay, you guys, look at this chicken. This chicken looks so good. Look at all that broth it made. These are the yams right now, and they're actually going to thicken up as they cool down. I can't wait to taste these bad boys. Check out my pie. Well, pies. They don't look bad. They really don't. I did put a fork in one of them to check to make sure that it was okay. So, I'll show you the pretty pie. Let's see. They're still hot. But, oh, isn't that nice? I think my grandma would be proud of me. Right now, I have them cooling on a baking rack. I have my chicken done. So we're finna debone that. The yams are done. And the cornbread's in the oven for the dressing. So I ain't show y'all my cornbread secret. A friend shared that with me, and I'm not gonna tell you how I make the best cornbread. I'm gonna bake the ham tonight, and that's it. Tomorrow morning I'll finish the rest of my meal, and you guys will be there to join me. Okay, I said I'll be back later. Cornbread's in the oven for the dressing, and I want to show you all this broth that whole roaster made. Ooh, don't want to drop it. Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot of broth. Better than the kind you get from the store. A lot better. 100% better. It's gonna be some damn good dressing. Some damn good dressing. I'm prepping this stuff for my dressing, and I just want to move a little too fast. Just a little too fast. It's been through it, but this Ninja that chops is the best for chopping up vegetables. I'm gonna chop up some bell pepper, onion, and celery. And it has to be finely chopped. I don't like big chunks of vegetable in my my dressing. So, and the cornbread's done, so we'll whip it up. Again, as I always say that, whip it up, whip it real good. Coca-Cola, light brown sugar, ground mustard, and a tripod that I finally figured out. You're probably wondering, well, what are you going to do with those things? We are going to bake a ham, a spiral cut ham. I'm going to put that in the oven now, and I need a break, so I'm going to rest for a little bit. After I make my dressing tonight, I'm going to take it and I'm going to refrigerate it. And so hopefully this is the last thing that I have to do tonight. I have everything for day one of my Thanksgiving prep. I have prepped up my veggies for the dressing. I have my cream of chicken, eggs, butter, sage, poultry seasoning, salt, pepper. That ham's gonna come out the oven. This dressing is going into the refrigerator. And that is all she wrote, folks, for tonight. That is it. Tomorrow morning, I'll show you the completed, finished dinner, including the things that I have to prep in the morning. So, I'll drink to that. Can you guys tell what I'm drinking? It's got a little suds in it, but it's not soap. Good morning. How are you guys doing this morning? Coffee's made, greens are on, eggs are boiling for the deviled eggs. I have to boil my noodles for the macaroni and cheese, and the dressing's in the oven, and all we have to do is complete the rolls. That's it. That's all. And we'll be finished with Thanksgiving meal. So I'm going to show you how to make the macaroni and cheese in a moment once the eggs completely boil for the deviled eggs. Again, thank you guys for joining me on this journey. I know it's been kind of long, but Thanksgiving prep, it involves a lot of things, a lot. And I want to show you guys my outfit of the day. I hope everyone's checking it out. I don't know if you can see me that good, but it has matching pants to it. And it's pretty comfortable. I'm going to be in comfortable clothes all day and probably all tomorrow. So I can eat whatever I want to eat and feel comfortable. I'm back. My sister made these nice deviled eggs. I'm going to put them in the refrigerator. And now it's time for me to make that macaroni and cheese. Okay, lastly, I think this is lastly, the greens are on. They're cooking. I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're right there. Do you know how hard it is to pick and wash greens? It's a lot of work. A lot of work. We actually picked like a whole garbage bag full of greens, turnip greens to be exact. Okay, for the mac and cheese, we're going to use milk, whole milk, sour cream, butter, of course, cheese, This is the best cheese. More cheese. Heavy whipping cream. Excuse me. I said whooping. Like I'm gonna get a whooping. Chicken bouillon is what you need to boil your noodles in. Or you can use chicken broth. That's the secret. That's the secret ingredient for seasoning your noodles. And add a little salt to your water. I add a little vegetable oil. That way the noodles won't stick together. I don't know if that works, but it works for me. So stay tuned for the finished product of the macaroni. I'm getting ready to boil my noodles now. The dressing is still in the oven, so once the dressing is complete, I'll put in the macaroni. Y'all, look at this macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese looks... People don't say the bomb. In Memphis, we say fire. You know, fire, good. But look at this macaroni and cheese. Can you guys see that? All I can do is shake my head. I am so ready to cut into that mac and cheese. And my dressing, I'm not gonna say it's a fail, but it needs to be cooked a little longer. So I covered it with some aluminum foil, put it back in the oven, and we'll see what it does. But it has a really good taste, but I don't wanna make anybody sick by having it half cooked. So we're gonna perfect this. Okay, you guys, this is it. I'm actually done. I hope this doesn't look like a struggle plate, but this is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do so. If you are subscribed to my channel, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment. And once you become subscribed to my channel, make sure you click that bell notification. You'll be notified every time I post a video. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays to you and your family.